Hey everyone, okay, so today I am going to be showing you how to do a slightly smoky eye, a little bit smoky on the outside corner. It's going to be pulled out and up to elongate the eye. Now what I've done so far, and obviously I'm going to be doing this on myself, and I'm going to do it from this distance so you can see it more accurately than when you're really close up and it's just a bit too much. I have filled in the eyebrow and extended it ever so slightly so it's a bit longer than this one. And there's also foundation and some concealer on this side of the face. So what I want to do is create an open eye that's shimmery on the lid and then deeper at the outside corner. Now because my eyes are quite small, I'm going to pull it up and out because they're quite almond like my eyes, you know, they're very sort of rounded. I'm going to be using a color called Champagne Diamonds. This is a crayon and I'm going to apply it to the eyelid with the stick and then blend this from the lash line up and out, because I want there to be this kind of, it to be most intense at the lid and then to come up and out. So I'm bringing it right the way up to the eyebrow. Now I'm going to take it just around the tear duct area here and then just slightly onto the lower eyelid just to really kind of open it up. Okay, so I have none of my own brushes because they are all been washed, everything. So I'm going to take a crease brush into a flat matte taupe color eyeshadow and I'm going to place this into the crease of the eye, which is here, and nestle it in and go back and forth like this. So this windscreen kind of wiper motion. And then at the outside corner here, I'm going to do little circles back and forward in alternative directions and then go back and forward into the crease to build kind of color here in the crease. And then I'm going to take the same brush but a clean one and I'm going to do little tiny circles all the way around, up and out, to bring the color up and extend it out. Now you want to go in again with the same color to build it up. So right here in the crease, back and forward, and then it's these little circles here will help to extend it out, but they also keep it on the very outside corner of the lid, that color, because you want the color with this smoky eye to be right here on that outside edge. Then take your clean brush and circular motions, you are blending the color up and out towards the tail of the eyebrow. You can see the tail of the eyebrow is there. That's where this color is coming out to. So now we want to take a deeper color. So this is the deepest of all, which is this really rich kind of brown tone. And I've used this palette and I've used this color here. And now I'm using this really chocolate brown color. So knocking off whatever's on my brush, nestling it here, circular motion, and then into the outer part of the crease. And then you take the clean brush and we blend that. So I always start here and you can go back and forward if you prefer, but I like the circular motion because it extends it kindly so that it meets the brow bone more kindly, if that makes sense. And don't forget to come in as well. So you can see that this part of the eye is now extending out. It gives it a more elongated cat sort of effect. And remember to blend the edges and blend in. So we've still got all the light on this part of the lid, but now it's sort of coming out and it's becoming to get a little bit more smoky. And if you want to go in again with a bit of the the dark shade right here. Try and keep it onto that kind of lower part of the lid, and then just blend it. A quick tip, when you're doing your eyebrows, make sure if you're trying to do this technique where you pull it out, that the eyebrow is coming down as opposed to going out, because the shadow has to meet somewhere, and it's better to meet it lower down than it is. So if your eyebrow is coming out here, it's got even further to go to. If you want to go back in with your color pencil or eyeshadow, now is the time to do it, and just blend that, because I want this to be, you know, all about the outside corner being kind of smoky. So all you're going to do is then take a smaller brush, and we are going to just go underneath the eyelid with that darker shade. So I'm taking number 7, which is mine. And I'm just going underneath the eye, because we want it to join up. Now, right here, there's a little piece of skin. That piece of skin needs to have color on it so that it forms, whether you're doing a circular smoky eye or you're doing an elongated one, this little bit of annoying skin here has to have color on it so that it doesn't break, if that makes sense. No smoky eye is really complete without going in with a kohl pencil. I'm just using one in a brown shade because I've used brown on the lid, I've not used black. And it's also a good idea to kind of go into the upper part of the waterline as well, so that there is darkness and deepness at the lash line. Next step is to curl the lashes. I lift the eyebrow up because it lifts the outside corner of the lashes, which can often be missed, and clamp down and just walk your way up through the lashes. And the trick that I like to do is to squeeze it here and then push it into the eye a bit, because it just really kind of lifts those lashes. So we're just going to start with one coat, and I'm just lifting my brow bone up because I find it easier. There you go. So that's the completed look. I have purposely not done this eye so you can really see how it's kind of, how this eye now looks. It looks rounder, but it's still almond, and it's being pulled out to the sides, and in the crease it's all sort of blended and faded up towards the brow bone, but it's not completely dark at the brow bone, and we've got this really kind of chocolate brown kind of kohl liner in, and that is how you do a elongated feline smoky eye. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching and putting up with me looking glamorous like this, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.